What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? It's Becca's here, bringing a Black Ops 3 video to you today. I'm going to play on Fringe and Domination. This is my second live com, because I did one a couple of weeks ago, tried to upload it, and couldn't. So yeah, you missed a lot of stuff in that video, about gherkins, and playing hide and seek with enemies, but hey ho. It's all in the past. I'm going to try and re-talk about what I said in my other video, which I can't upload unfortunately, where I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to be uploading to this channel in the foreseeable future. Yes, it is going to be Call of Duty to start off with, but I'm starting to like the idea of PC games, so I want to get into getting a decent PC capture card and doing let's plays with it, as well as on the console, because I like the idea of it's something different. It's something different to use a mouse and keyboard to a controller, which is, in my eyes, a little bit easier because I've been doing it for so long. But yeah, it's interesting. I quite like the idea of using a mouse and keyboard. Back up a little bit. Yeah, I sort of have a couple of things wrong with this game. I know it's only just come out, but I seem to have a really bad connection with some of the lobbies. Really bad connection. But I'm getting used to it. I think it's just the fact that I'm not used to the game straight off, and it's just sort of brand new to me. But I have recently switched up my sensitivity a little bit. I was playing on 7. I'm now playing on the 8. This is sort of my first game on. I have warmed up, but yeah, it seems to be working well for me at the moment. Seems to be doing well on the flags, which is a surprise. Because usually when I play Domination, I have a team that don't have a good left stick or right stick movement because they don't want to move, and it's really frustrating. Yeah, nice shots, I can say that. And unfortunately, when you don't have a decent team, you start being sort of dominated, and you wonder why aren't they going for the B flag, and it gets... I sort of lose my temper quite a bit. It's understandable, but it's still annoying. I know everybody's still new to the game, but it's not that hard to move for B. Seriously, it isn't that hard. Whatever. I thought Call of Duty would be simple. Apparently not for some people. That's one thing I don't want to do in this channel, and that is do Call of Duty tips. There's so many channels out there for Call of Duty tips. It's just, no, it wouldn't be the same. I'm sorry, you may think you're a good player, may not. I'm not particularly bothered. Because I know what I need to improve on. But I consider myself a fairly good player. I have to have that sort of mentality, otherwise if I go into a Call of Duty lobby and I'm thinking, oh, I'm just going to lose to all these gunfights, you're not going to win those gunfights. Simple. Yeah, it's fairly interesting. Yeah, it's interesting, I'd say. Right now, we seem to be dominating quite well. I'm 15-1, I'll take that. My first live com that I did, because you're talking and playing, you're sort of not concentrating as much. But I did poorly to start off with, and then I got it back eventually. But yeah, I'd say I'm getting there slowly with live guns. Hopefully there's no problems with the audio on this, which was weird to say the least. But I seem to be right now shredding people. I do actually quite like 8 at the moment because you can move a little bit faster. I know 7 is faster than 5, which is what I was playing in the beta, but it just seems to be moving a little bit faster, which I like because I don't like being slow. Hopefully we can get into another lobby, hoping, and then we can see what we can try and do in that lobby. So I think this game is pretty much over. In truth. Main thing I have a problem with this game, it's just the teammates. They don't seem to know where they're going. Yes, I know, new game, brand new game and everything, but the fact that they're just sort of not going towards the flag, and then they're trying to triple cap. There's no point trying to triple cap unless there's not that many people in the lobby like this. You see one person going for, like, say you got A and B, they get to C capture. What's the point? What is the point? I don't get that. It's not domination in terms of you dominating the flags, it's about dominating the map. That's all it's about. It can't be that hard to figure it out. Because if you have 3 flags, spawns will be flipping all over the place. You probably lose control. So, but I don't know why, but I seem to also play better in TDM. 17-1, I must admit there weren't that many people in there. Kudos for the guy that's just stayed in. The Ghost of Light. Big respect for you, because I would probably have left because there's no point in staying, if I'm honest. But we'll have another look in the next lobby.
Good work.
I am mainly an AR player on this though. The subs to me, I don't know why they don't seem to work for me. I don't think it's the subs are a little bit weaker. It's just how I play with an AR. I don't know. But I like the ICR. I like the Man of War, the Arc. I think it needs a nerf because that is, to me, it's very OP, and I will show you in the next gameplay. Because I mean, I've had a couple of situations where I've shot a guy 3 times with the Man of War. I just need that next bullet, and then it looks like I get hit once and I die. But I think it's like a 3-hit kill with the Arc. I call it the Arc. It's called the KN, I believe. Awful name. I prefer the Arc. That sounds much more menacing. That's like getting rid of the Man of War and calling it some completely different, like the Butterfly or something. That's not right to me. But hey. But yeah, I've been struggling the last couple of matches in this, to be honest. It reminds me of AW a lot, because in AW, which awful game, very bad, it's skill-based matchmaking. But the problem was, I was always on the team that just didn't know how to play COD, clearly, and they would lose. And it's just me against a really good team, and I'm like, well, this is fair. And that's happened on this game a couple of times, I must admit. I don't know. I don't know if I do like skill-based matchmaking if it's done correctly. Not if it's based on connection, but if it's based on like KD or something. Because yes, it's going to be challenging, but at least you can actually have people know what they're doing. Ish. I mean, like a small percent. We're playing this map again. It's one of my favourite maps, Fringe, because if you get control of the brick orange building, oh boy, that spawn trap is brutal. Because if you get B, and I think if you get C, people are going to be stuck on A. Because you can have people at the bottom of the railway line, just waiting for people to come down there, and then you can just like, push up so much. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful spawn trap. I was a little bit surprised last night. I tried out the suppressor on the Arc, and it was just shredding people, like proper shredding.
A secure.
I mean, look at that. That's just OP. Push up, teammate, please. Push up. Oh, he's dead. I'm dead. Gooded. See, that's what sometimes happens with me. If I'm on a flag, basically nobody wants to push up with me, and I'm on my own. It's like, oh, run! I'm on my lonesome.
Eyes on enemy.
See what I mean? It just melts. This gun just melts. It just melts. It's a melt machine. He had the M8. I can't wait to get that gun. I can't wait. I'm like 3 levels off from it. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to get that. Hello? Enemy team?
Hostile UAV spotted.
Where did I shot from? What happened to the hit bars? I mean, this is like the usual teammate that I'm used to, where I'm just in. Let's just say we're being dominated quite a bit, because we are. And my team don't have a clue where they're going. They don't know how to push out. They don't know where to go. And yeah, it's just this happens to me quite a lot. I have the urge to sneeze. I'm going to try and take over this barn area, but you see, that's what I don't get about some people in domination. They try and capture the 3rd flag. Why? You've got a spawn trapped. You're basically winning that.
Be advised, hostile counter UAV
That
is
doesn't make any
online.
sense to me.
Hostile UAV spotted.
Die! Ah, 8 sensitivity.
C secure.
Ah, I just got mutilated. I'm also trying to learn not to rage as much, because it is. I know it's Call of Duty, and unfortunately AW didn't help me in that situation where I raged. I raged a ton, like most people in that game. It was not fun. Yeah.
Securing Bravo.
This is getting a little bit annoying. I mean, this is what I mean. The
Hostile
teammates,
UAV above.
they aren't pushing. They are not pushing at all.
Be advised,
You were an idiot for
hostile
pushing
UAV
in.
incoming. Alpha locked down.
Ouch!
Hostile counter UAV above.
Okay, we need
Radar is
to
down.
get map control.
Losing A.
Oh, that's my teammate. Oh, dearie, dearie,
Enemy took
dearie
Alpha.
me.
Hostile down.
I actually can't wait for the update that they're going to be bringing for COD for a little bit. I know with Xbox we're not getting that Insta patch straight off. It doesn't concern me because it means that the DLC goes to PlayStation first, and it's also going to be
Steer
awful
yourself.
because
There's another round coming up.
AW's
Be
DLC
advised, hostile care
was
package overhead.
horrendously bad.
Hostile UAV
Horrendously
spotted.
bad. I'm starting to think that a suppressor on the arc is not a good idea unless you have grip. I don't know. Teammates getting in the way. I wish they get rid of that as well. You just bump into your own teammates, because that's fun when you try to run away. Your teammate blocks you. Really fun. I'm going to change up my class for a bit to my favourite gun, the Man of War. I quite like this weapon. I've seen it like get downgraded. I think it's been downgraded. I'm not too sure. It doesn't feel as powerful, but I quite like it.
We lost that engagement.
Right now,
Regroup and go
11-11.
again.
Teammates aren't doing an awful lot. They're just sitting in this barn. There's one thing that does annoy me with the submachine guns in this, and that is the fact that they have. I know they're supposed to have decent movement, but it's almost like they've got stock on, but they don't have stock on, and they have the ability to add on stock. Like the snipers as well, you have the ability to add stock onto that weapon. Why? Just why? It annoys me to go in. How the hell do I get this weapon? Teammate, you're oblivious. You are oblivious. I'm going to try and hide. Nobody's jumping on the flag with me, which is typical. See what I mean? Nobody wants to push with me. That guy was sat in that room, waiting for the world to go by, and didn't have me at all. That makes me sad. That makes me very, very sad. And they're crying inside. That's the usual. That's the sort of usual teammates that I get. And it's so bad when you play alone, but it's even worse when you've got somebody with you, because it's usually two people, and like in a poor team, you just can't do anything. It's just going to start raging. That is one thing I'm trying to improve on, and that's my rage, because I can get pretty angry. Die! Right now they've got a Wraith. That's one thing I don't like about. I think it might be Treyarch games. I'm not too sure.
Securing Bravo.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's the fact that Call of Duty is now starting to get away from kill streaks. I don't know, but there seems to be so many things you can counter a kill streak now. It's ridiculous.
Be advised, hostile counter UAV is online. Losing C.
I mean, with the UAV, it basically takes like 5 kills to get a UAV. What's the point? What is the point of having that UAV? If you get shot down by bazookas, it can be countered by ghosts. It can be shot down by a specialist, I'm assuming. I've seen it done before. Or we can use a counter UAV. Or you can probably shoot it down with an LMG. It's just... it's either Treyarch or it's the fact that Call of Duty is trying to get away from kill streaks. I don't know, but kill streaks seem to be less and less effective. I mean, AWs were just... They were horrendous. They really were. It just... To me, this game in killstreak terms, it's been really disappointing. I mean, the wraps, they're not too bad, but they're a little bit. Well, they can blow you up. I don't want that, thank you. I don't want to be blown up by my own kill streak. I also don't like the fact that they messed with a Hellstorm. Because why would you mess with kill streak when we've had like a year of bad kill streaks? That's just not right. And then the lightning strike, they have completely and utterly destroyed that. Honestly. Completely and utterly. Say that you're targeting somebody. Why would you do that? Why? Especially after a year of where we've had just bad kill streaks after bad kill streaks. I mean, AW's Goliath. Oh my. What a horrible kill streak. Yeah. See, that's what I mean with SMG's movement. Look, he can still fire at me whilst moving. Not right. Especially when they have stock on. This one's like they got Superman.
Losing Alpha.
It's insane.
UAV inbound.
Right now, I can tell you why we're losing, and that's because A, our teammates aren't that good. I mean, they're not really pushing out that much. But one guy's only capping one flag at the moment, which doesn't really work, and I shouldn't challenge that.
The round's nearly over. Try to redeem
Oh,
yourself.
please be over.
Hostile care package overhead.
This is the sort of typical lobby that I'm used to getting in on domination, unfortunately. I am fairly decent, it's just, I don't know why, but it's just bad lobbies I keep on getting into right now. That's 27-24, yeah. Yeah, that was a fairly frustrating match. I've learned to sort of breathe, take a minute and don't think about what's just happened because otherwise I will start raging like no tomorrow. But if you have a decent teammate,
Don't reward failure.
this
RTB
works
for
so
debrief
well,
and
but it
reassessment.
doesn't work so well when you've got people that are 4 and 29, for example. Yes, he's level 2, but you don't need that in domination. It's just, it frustrates me to no end, the fact that teammates don't want to move, don't want to push, don't know how to watch your back. They just camp, and that is it. That's just, Anyway, I'll leave that for another time. That's it for this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new and want to follow me through my YouTube career. Apart from that, I shall say ta-ta for now.